What's good, people? Welcome to Pros Only TV. You're here with myself, Roland. We are here for another NBA watch along. Right now, we're going to be watching the Cavs versus Golden State. Boy, it's going to be a good game tonight. I hope everybody's locked in. I hope everybody's ready. Got your snacks, your drinks, whatever you got going on right now. But let's get into it right now. Let's go.
Tropican.
Yes, people. Yes, people. Welcome to Pros Only TV. Once again, my name is Roland. Boy, it's going to be a good night tonight. Last night was a good game. Obviously, we watched the Lakers versus the Bucks. The Bucks getting the win in the end. Giannis was moving mad last night. The Lakers didn't do too much. They got a mixed bag. They're 8-8 this season. They're struggling right now in need of LeBron, which I don't think is really right for somebody who's 36, going to be 37 and in year 19. But it is what it is tonight. We're going to be watching Steph. He's about to go off. And it's going to be really interesting. They're going up against a Cavs side who, they've lost their way over the last like several years. But let's kind of have a look at the standings right now. So obviously we know the Warriors are top of the Western Conference right now. 12 wins, 2 losses. And yeah, man, they're doing their thing right now. And then on the Eastern Conference, the Cavs, they're 6th in the Eastern Conference, 9 wins, 7 defeats. But it should be an interesting game tonight. We're going to have to look out for on the Warriors. Look out for obviously Steph. We know what Draymond Green can do, but then obviously some of the young bucks, Gary Payton the second, Jonathan Kuminga as well. There's a lot of good players on their side too, so we're going to be interested to see what's happening there. Evan Mobley for the Cavs is injured, I believe, so we're going to be looking at Jarrett Allen, Ricky Rubio as well. Kevin Love is injured, but is what it is. But yeah, make sure that as we go through, we're going to see what happens with the teams and the starting fives. But before we begin anything, obviously, as usual, just the housekeeping rules and all of that. Make sure you like in this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, hit that notification bell, and yeah, man, just let me know who you think is going to win this game. It is what it is. It is what it is. Let me get into some comments. Big up Brush in the building. He says, "Popcorn gang as always." Big up Baby Rage. Hope you're good, my guy. Let me know about predictions and what you think is going to happen. I think my guy Vic will come on and me just message him just to make sure he's still about. Still about. Let me see what he's saying. But yeah. Cool. Yeah, he's gonna jump on in a little bit, but I need to just set up my stream on my side. You know what I mean? Let's see what we saying. What we saying? What are we saying right now? Cool. Big up Red Devil 11 in the building. Yes, we are. I guess we're 15 minutes away from tip off right now. Just watching a few highlights. Obviously, the Warriors beat the Nets last time out. Steph Curry with 37. Yeah, the Nets are looking a bit iffy right now as well. It's not going well for them. I feel like the new rules in regards to fouling is you're seeing James Harden really struggle with it a lot. And yeah, man, they didn't do too well in that game. But let me have a look at where the Nets are in the standing. They are second in the Eastern Conference, 11 wins, 5 defeats. But yeah, it's interesting. It's very, very interesting. When you look at Steph Curry's got, what was he got? 96% for free throws. It's crazy percentage. Obviously, we already know what he is in terms of him being a shooter. We got to look out for Andrew Wiggins as well tonight for the Warriors, man. He's gonna be looking good tonight, so watch out for him. But yeah, man, I'm pretty interested in this game. Obviously, it's gonna be I'm interested to see that starting five from the Cavs to see what kind of team they can really put out, because their rookie, Evan Mobley, he's not he's injured right now, so I don't know what's going on there. Jarrett Allen, who's come back there to try and who's gone to the Cavs to try and rebuild his career, should be interesting to see what kind of matchup is. They got marketing from the Bulls when they did the offseason trades, but yeah, he's injured as well. I think, well, not injured. I think he's out with health and safety protocols. So yeah, I'm interested to see what kind of team they put out. They got Taco Fall from the Celtics. He's on a 2-way deal with the G League team. I don't know what team he's with, but yeah, he's there as well. He came on, I think, in their last game and he had like a little cameo towards the end, like he did with the Celtics and stuff like that. I don't know what's going on with him, but yeah, it's going to be interesting tonight. I expect the Warriors to win this game comfortably, but it's going to be good to see Steph Curry, who is on his way for that league MVP. That's what he's looking for. So we'll have to see. And I feel like the Warriors are going to go deep into the playoffs, potentially definitely make the Western Conference Finals, and then we see what happens from there. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. They're out on the floor right now warming up. Let's see what happens. Because I feel like right now the Warriors are they're on a hot streak right now, man. And I feel like it's going to take a lot to stop them. A big performance from one of these bigger teams in the West to stop them. I'm expecting something specifically from the Suns, because they're right hot on their tails right now. 11 wins, 3 defeats. The Jazz too, Spider Mitchell doing his thing. You know what I mean? So and even the Mavs too, man, with Luca. Like, I feel like they're going to be some real good games between those 4 sides. And so we'll see what's going to happen here. But yeah, it looks like the guys are getting ready right now. They're all warmed up. I think they're just singing a national anthem right now before they finish off. But guys, let me know your predictions as well. Who do you think is going to win this game? As I said, Warriors got this comfortably for me. Going to be a competitive game though, for sure, because the Cavs, they got something to prove at least, and so they don't want to. They're at home, and so they don't really want to put on a pretty like tame performance against the team that looks like they're leading the way in terms of all the teams in the NBA. So it is what it is. I mean, who else are we gonna see tonight? We'll probably see Darius Garland at PG. And then Isaac Okoro as well. He could be something a little bit interesting, but we have to wait and see, man. We have to wait and see. Red Devil 11 says Golden State by 10 or 11. Yeah, it's looking like that kind of game. It's not going to be a blowout or anything like that, but it looks like they're just going to win it very comfortably, coast right through the game, really not get out of the third gear. I think they got just a lot of quality, man. Like even some of their younger guys, even what's his name, Toscano Anderson. Yeah, he's a nice little tidy player. So watch out for him. He's going to get some minutes off the bench for sure today. Yeah, as I said, on Andrew Wiggins. Obviously, I'm interested to see Draymond tonight. Him specifically off the rebounds. He's going to be hitting those balls quickly. And yeah, man, it is what it is. You're done for my Pats too. The Patriots. Boy, yeah. Nah, they're facing ATL. Interesting. Patriots, man. They used to be a team. What's his name? What's the coach that Belichick? Is he still Belichick? Is he still the coach for the Pats? I don't really follow it too much, but the only reason why I know about the Patriots and all of that stuff is because of what's that guy's name, bruv? The guy that killed himself, bruv. Forgot my man's name, man. What was that guy's name, bruv? Aaron Hernandez. That's it. That's the reason why I watched that documentary. That shit was fucked up, man. But yeah, I need to get into NFL. I seen what's his name? OBJ has gone to the Rams on a 1 year deal. That's interesting. I feel like he's going there for vibes. Wants to be in LA, you know what I mean? Like Cleveland's not the place for my man, you get me? So but it is what it is. We are very close to tip off now. But you see what happens, see what happens. Big up Tariq. What you saying, my bro? Yeah, bro. It's a late one. I'm gonna shout you though. If you're about on Saturday, we're watching Wizards versus the Heat. So if you're about, I'll shout you in it, and then just let me know. But if not, we'll just schedule up something for next week still. But yeah, Aaron Hernandez, yeah, he was a player though until like all the other bullshit was happening, and then boom, just kind of dropped off there. But yeah, so who's starting five? I'm seeing Ricky Rubio come true. There's a few of these, man. Yeah, I think Isaac Okoro's starting too for the Cavs. Should be interesting right now. Should be interesting right now. Who else can I see there? Yeah, man. Let's see what happens tonight, man. It's gonna be a competitive game. That's all I see. I can just see it being very competitive. But I know that there's a lot more quality on the Warriors for me. So it is. It is before I go. Do you think Steph can keep it? Yeah, I think so. I think he'll be fine. To be honest with you, like I feel like he's on his way to being MVP. The Warriors look refreshed. I feel like last season was a very difficult season for them. They went out in the play-in tournament against the Lakers. I remember that shot from LeBron. Like he literally got poked in the eye like 3 minutes before, and then boom, he hit a shot. Like he was literally on one leg off balance, hit a shot. He said he saw 3 different rims. Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. But let me bring my guy back in.
What's
What
up,
are you
bro?
saying? What are you saying, man? You good?
I'm good. How about yourself, bro?
Yeah, not bad, bro. Not bad. What are you saying though? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. First time doing an NBA game, so it should be fun. I love watching
Yeah,
this Warriors team, man. They're exciting.
yeah. Me too, man. This is the first time I'm watching them like kind of live, like on this kind of platform type of thing. Yeah, should be good
Mm.
though. I feel like I picked a good game still. I mean, the Cavs, not too sure about them really too much, but you know what? Were they 9-7 this season? So it's like, you don't know what's gonna happen really. Like they're gonna be competitive, young team, but I feel like the Warriors got too much for them, man.
Yeah, no, definitely. Warriors have the best record in the league. The Cavs are actually they're a pretty decent team. Obviously, it's not the same Cavs as when they would go up every single year in the finals, but it's a really good team. I like. I really love watching the Warriors, man. It definitely beats watching the Celtics. That's for sure.
Hey, last night was stressful, man. I wasn't even watching the game. I was watching the Lakers, isn't it? Against the Bucks. But
Hmm.
yeah, man. Like tomorrow night, I feel like they beat the Lakers. They're at TD. Like I feel like they beat the Lakers tomorrow, man. Because like for whatever reason, I don't know. I feel LeBron is fit because I saw him warming up yesterday, so he might
Mm.
come back for come off the bench, do a little cameo here and there. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see.
I don't know. Yeah, but the game's tipped off right now.
Yeah, yeah, it should be a good game.
Yeah, it should be. Yeah, from my man showing you love and that. But yeah,
Yes,
let's
sir.
see. Let's see what happens, bro. But what have you been saying, man? You've been good.
Yeah, man. Just it's been international week the past couple of weeks, so not
Yeah.
much Premier League going on, but just trying to keep up with whatever's happening. Man, when I found out Serbia beat Portugal, and
yo,
Ronaldo has to go into the playoffs. Oh, that's crazy, man.
yo,
Never
the whole
expected that.
yeah, me neither, man. That was a bit mad, isn't it? Like, ooh. These men are starting fast right now.
Yeah. I think, watching United play over the years, this sort of thing happens a lot where we go full counterattack mode and we just keep counterattacking. The game feels like a basketball game. There's just the midfield is so open. There's nobody there. There's just so much gaps. Uh,
But basketball is
Steph
basket.
usually makes those.
Yeah, he does, isn't it? Basketball's usually
Yeah.
like Rubio right now. He airballs that. Yeah, basketball's always been like that. To be honest with you, like I remember when I was playing like heavily when I was in school and that. Yeah,
Mhm.
like our games always used to be like that. We just everybody was on the fast break. It was crazy, hectic.
Yeah, that's one thing. Especially when you play full court. See, nobody. When we play pickup ball, like nobody wants to play full court because it's a lot of running. And
Yeah,
most of the time, what happens is that because you're just playing for fun. You're playing pickup. The foundation isn't there most of the time.
yeah,
Like you see here, like there's rotation. There's people setting screens. You got
yeah,
to pass off. You dunking all that good stuff. When you play basketball in the streets, when you play street ball and it's full field, it's like full court. All you're doing is just running back and forth.
yeah,
Oh, that's terrible. You're just running back and forth, and it's not fun. You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's just you're getting a lot of fitness in, but not doing much. I remember last week there was in my neighborhood. I was just out shooting,
Mm,
and there was this group of guys. Their whole family. They had like little sisters, little cousins come over too. They started playing basketball. And we joined them, but before we played a little bit of street ball, and we were having
mm,
fun. Then we get to start playing basketball. Now I don't know how it is over there, but daylight savings is in, and it gets dark around 5 or 6 p.m.
mm.
And he passed me the ball. I'm wide open in the corner, and you got a triple rim. You got to be a shooter to make those. It
Yeah,
rims out. It goes in. Toilet bowl comes back out, and I'm like And it's getting dark. We didn't even finish the game, but it's like you're just doing a lot of running. You're not doing much playing. So
yeah,
that's why, to me, I prefer to play half court. Half court is so much fun. You got to go back. If it hits rim, then you take it back. If not, then you just go get a rebound. But that's why I say big ups to college players and NBA players. Man, Cleveland's a 10-0. They're on a 10-0 run. I'm
I,
telling you, this is a fun. It's
it's
gonna be a
gonna be
fun game.
it's gonna be competitive, man. You can already see because the young they got some young G's on their squad, yeah. Like right now, that
Yeah.
they do a lot of rotation, yeah, during the games. But these guys, they're here to there's something to prove. You get me? So this is why I feel that's gonna be competitive. I was gonna do the Grizzlies versus the Clippers, but I changed my mind. I was like, I want to watch Steph tonight, man. I was just like, yo, I want to just see what
Mm.
he's on. Because he's been moving mad. 37 in the last game against the Nets. You know,
Yeah, that's not a bad game actually too, because Memphis have John Morant, and the
yeah,
Clippers also have PG-13. But yeah, I definitely understand why you chose this game.
chose this game instead, bro. And
Yeah,
tomorrow I just had to watch the Celtics because I feel like we're gonna beat the Lakers, but you just never know. Like
you never know.
you never know with that team, and it's like there's so much pressure on Jason Tatum right now, yeah, but he's only 23. You know what I mean? It's just
Yeah.
are we expecting him to carry this team to something like we know when we had our chat about the bubble and all of that, he was moving different in the bubble, bro, and
Hmm.
at that time he was 21. Do you know what I mean? And it's like yeah, those performances were great. We got to an Eastern Conference Finals, but like, what are we really expecting from someone who's still pretty early on in the game? You get me? Like,
Hmm.
it's too much expectation, and it's like the reason why like we're struggling right now is because we haven't done great moves in the market. Do you know what I mean? To get the kind of players that are experienced around them, but like I'm talking about top level. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it's kind of crazy, man. Like I just wish we could have, snagged what's it, Lillard from Portland. That would have been lovely if that was to happen. But obviously that's like a bit of a dream, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Did you catch the game last night? The Bucks. Giannis was moving crazy last night.
Yeah, I didn't catch it. I saw it on Sports Center on Snapchat.
Yeah,
So yeah, I mean, he was going off even as AD was like the prime defender going up against him. He was still going off on them.
mm,
I mean, it's just I was watching the plays, and that's just how Giannis moves. And then now he's added the three ball to his game. That
Mm.
dude is out of this world, man. He's actually shooting threes now. It's crazy.
Yeah,
You
it's
know?
crazy, isn't it? Like I saw he dropped a couple at least I saw last night, and I was like, yo, the mechanics on his shooting has improved so much. It's crazy,
Yes. Yes,
crazy.
definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Mm, let
Yeah,
me
I mean
see.
it's just a cold start for the Warriors, but you know you can never count them out, especially when they have Steph Curry. I mean, listen, they um, Klay Thompson hasn't played since the finals back in I believe it was 2019.
Yeah.
So
Mm,
once they add Klay back into the mix, man, I mean, it's already a fun team to watch. They got Iguodala back, obviously. Uh, Draymond Green is there. Does
yeah.
Steph make this? Okay, see, finally on board. But yeah, I mean, it's just gonna be a fun team to watch, man. Steph's been making these long range threes. It's just his bread and butter. He makes them, in his sleep, eyes
Mm,
closed. And it's a good thing that Cleveland got off to a hot start because now it just makes it a fun game to watch, even more
yeah.
fun than what we expected. But and then you also think that Cleveland will have a slight edge, just because they're home, young squad, have nothing to lose. They're just gonna go out there and have fun, play
Mm,
hard, that sort of thing. So yeah, I mean, we should be in for a treat.
yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Oof, another circus shot.
Wait, you must be ahead of me, boy, because like, so-
What? All right, so for me, the scoreboard says 5-12.
yeah. So
Cleveland
for me,
up by 7, and
yeah, me,
then 7:57 on the clock.
yeah. I might be a little bit ahead of you,
Oh yeah,
because
yeah, I think so.
Ricky Rubio is taking a free throw right now. He got
Yeah,
fouled.
yeah. You're definitely ahead of me now. I'm on 7:52 right now. What are you on?
Okay. I'm on like 7:45 right now. We're at the line, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm a little bit
yeah,
ahead.
yeah, yeah.
Hey, look,
Yeah,
I'm
this.
I'm I'm happy. I'm always behind on these watchalongs, boy. Like everybody, I'm always behind everybody. Now I'm right in line with everybody now. I'm watching it on League
Yeah,
Pass.
yeah. I remember when we did the watch along for the first game of the season, United versus Leeds. I think Mito's stream was ahead of both of ours. We
Yeah.
had to ask him to contain himself. Um, it was tough for him, obviously, And think about it, that was before Ronaldo came. If Ronaldo was already, if he had already landed in that game, it would have been so tough. Mito, he loves Ronaldo, loves Pogba, and now he got them. He's got the best of both worlds. He got them in the same team.
Mm,
So, I mean, I just remember I'm thinking back at that games we had against, like the likes of Newcastle,
mm.
what was it, Leeds, and the team just looks so much different now. It's so crazy.
Bro, don't get me started in it. Like I don't really want to talk about that right now because like the drop off has been mad. Like it's been crazy, bro. And it's like
Ooh.
I don't even know, man. I don't know anymore. It's hard. That's why I'm watching different types of stuff, man. Obviously NBA, but like on Sunday, I'm watching Serie A. Like I'm watching Inter versus Napoli now because I'm like, yo, I can't do this United thing. I'll watch the game, obviously. I'll watch the
hmm
Champions League and all of that, but honestly, it's draining right now. Too draining.
No, I feel you. I definitely feel you on that one, man. It's crazy. Guys, just the thing. I think someone was touching on that yesterday too. I was listening to the podcast, and Kojo from Three in Midfield was on it too, and they're asking him like, "You got all this attacking talent. I mean, in terms of attacking depth, I mean, Liverpool only have Firmino, Salah, and okay, Jota, and then also Mane. So
Mm,
that's four. Chelsea got Lukaku, Werner, Havertz. Just those the players that play out top at least.
yeah.
Uh, City don't even have a recognized forward. Besides Gabriel Jesus, but now Jesus plays as a winger now under Pep's new system. And then obviously, Arsenal, you have, I guess, Aubameyang and Lacazette playing up top. But in
Mm,
terms of depth for us, we just have so much depth. You got Ronaldo, Greenwood, Rashford, Cavani, um, Martial,
mm.
and that's only those that can play, up top, won't play
Woo!
forward.
Hey, nah, they
Sheesh.
are cooking right now. Cleveland are cooking right now. Steve Kerr is stressed. Yo, it's 22
You
to
think
9. Ooh,
you think
God.
it's just a hot start, or
Yeah, so it's a
can
hot
they
start.
sustain it?
I feel like it's a hot start right now. Obviously, we said this young team, they've got nothing to lose. They know they're up against the leaders in the West. They're up against a shooter in Steph. They're
Yeah,
trying to just go for it. You know what I mean? I mean, look, we've seen this before. Teams have a great first 2 quarters, and then they fall by the wayside in the third and the fourth. Um, but it looks as if they're getting outworked as well. Like just in terms of on defense, when like if people are getting locked up left, right, and center right now. It's interesting to see. I'm
sheesh.
interested. I'm interested to see what's going to happen though. Like because I want to because like Steph is right now. He's sitting down. He's breathing heavy because it's just been a tough game right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, Wiggins is at the line right now. He's hit that free throw. He's going to try and hit another one.
Mm.
But yeah, Steve Kerr is like he's trying to figure out what's going on because Kevin Love is back. Okay, I thought he was injured. He's back. Interesting. Bit of experiences back in the side again. But
Oh yeah, it's
big up Red Devil 11. He said thoughts on the Watford match on Saturday. I think we win that game.
I think so too.
I think we win that game. I just not to say that Watford are a bad side, not to say that. I just feel like that's one of those kind of games that we'll win because we've got a few tough tests coming up. We got the Villarreal game on. I think is it Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Crucial game in the Champions League. We need to win that to secure our place in the last 16.
Yeah,
And then we play Chelsea, and yeah, my guy's on Gary Payton the second. He looks like a good player. He looks like his father so much, man. It's jokes. Um,
yeah,
he really does. And then we play Arsenal directly after the Chelsea game. So those 3 games are a lot more crucial than Watford. And I think we beat Watford, and then we'll struggle in the Chelsea game. We'll get beat. Um, and then the Arsenal game is hard. It's tough to call. Big up Brad in the building. I hope you're good, my guy. Um, are we doing an audition tape for UV? For United View? Probably not. Like, I feel like I've got my own thing kind of running over here in it, and I'm just doing my thing, trying to run up the numbers and all of that for my thing. But obviously, like it's probably better opportunity for others. Like we've got all the other people in our group and like far and beyond in it that where you want to just jump on their thing in it. But big up to Flex and KG and everybody on that channel doing their thing, man. But I'm not gonna do that, man. I got a kind of different. I'm a United fan, but this ain't a fan channel specifically. I like to do everything. Like I like to watch a lot of different sports, and I got plans for the things I want to do in it. So it is. I don't see it being convincing at all. If we do get a win somehow, I reckon Ben Foster will be on smoke. Ranieri's better than Oli by a country mile. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, bro.
yeah,
But I just feel like we've seen this under Oli. Like we go through a run of tough games. We get an easy one. We pick up a win. Pressure subsides. Then we go back into the tough games. I feel like the club have made their decision. They said they're going to stick by the guy right through to the end of the season. They don't have their alternative.
yeah.
That's,
There's
that's shocking.
no there's no point stressing over all that anymore. I mean, I
Yeah,
think we know he's staying until the end of the year,
yeah.
regardless. Like even with I think one thing that spoke a lot to me, I would say, is you lose 5-0, not just Denzel Valentine is on. I actually kind of like him. He used to play for the Michigan Spartans. Yeah, Gary Payton second looks a lot like his dad. That's
He looked like his
like
dad.
a light skinned version that
Yeah,
has hair because Gary Payton was bald.
yeah.
Um,
But he looked like his dad.
yeah. But no, listen, you lose 5-0 in the first half to your biggest rivals. I know it was only 2-0, but it felt like 5-0. And
Mm.
then obviously the next week, or I think the week after, you go up against Man City, and then you lose 2-0. So I mean, I kind of knew he was thinking about it long term. If see this is what I don't like about NBA. It's like when it's just like when they blow the whistle and they're just trying to get a shot up and they always block the dude from getting his shot
Yeah,
up. Like, what's the point? I think it's a momentum thing. They think if he can find a way to get hot and remain hot even with those shots that don't matter. It's like
yeah,
you don't want to get that. And that's the thing. When it comes to the pros, there's always that mental edge. There's always that little bit that you can kind of squeeze in that
yeah,
kind of helps you out. And then this, what's his name? Otto Porter Jr. just checked in too. He used to play for the Wizards in
yeah.
Georgetown. He's a good player. I like him. But yeah, man, there's no. I go into that group chat and everybody's talking about Ole, Ole, Ole. I'm like, guys, they're not getting rid of Ole. You're wasting time, energy. Like, they're not gonna get rid of him. You're just gonna have to thug it out for another season. They're not going to get rid of him. That's a sad part, but that's just how the Glazers are.
You already know how it is, man. Like at the end of the day, we're at that kind of stage um,
Yeah.
where like they missed their chance to make the change. I thought that Zidane would be he'd have to be convinced heavily, and I think money talks. It's if it gets to that stage, which it possibly could, depending on the results in the next four.
Hmm.
Um, then they may have to convince him. They may have to convince him. Um, but um, but yeah, we have to wait and see, man, because I don't think Ollie's gonna be able to do what he needs to do to convince anybody. He can't convince anybody at this point. You can't lose in that manner to two of your biggest rivals and then think, yeah, that's gonna be it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, that's also another thing. It's like we just have so much depth. I remember, I forgot who it was, but one of the guys that does the United, fan channels, he quoted something where, okay, sounds good, where like they were talking about like Ole and the coaching staff have been very impressed with Van de Beek in training. He's
Mm.
been training hard. Expect him to start or get some minutes in the next game. And then this dude he quotes that he's like, "Well, all right, McFred confirmed."
But we know that's the truth. Like they
It
just
is. It
like
is.
these reports keep coming out, yeah, to try and like distract us from what's actually going on behind the scenes. The club have decided that like they want to keep him in because they don't have a credible alternative. There
Yeah.
is there are people out there that you can go and get on an interim basis, but they don't
Hmm.
want to do that. Do you know what I mean? There's Laurent Blanc who's free. You've got Ralph Rangnick who's also free and available, and Zidane is there, but you have to pay the money, convince him, his family, whatever, for him to take that mid-season job, basically.
Hmm.
So, like, and then obviously, I feel like Brendan Rodgers is the target. Brendan Rodgers probably has already said, yes, I will join.
Hmm.
Um, and it's just about them pulling the trigger. Now, is he better than Ollie? Yes.
Yeah.
Is he the man?
Absolutely.
Is he the man to take us forward? No, because I feel like he's gonna. He I mean, they've already kind of tied his hands. If he's coming in there, he can't buy any players. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if there's no money to spend in January, you got to work with the squad that you have. I feel like the squad is still good enough. Like,
Exactly.
you know what I mean? It's not a bad squad at all to work with, but you know, it's interesting. I mean, Brendan Rodgers will be an underwhelming appointment for me. He does have a style of play. He does have tactical flexibility. He's seen that. We've seen that in the teams he's been at. But in all honesty, it's an underwhelming appointment, and like I don't know what he's going to be able to do to convince that big squad of really good, talented players to do the things that he needs. You know what I mean? But it is what it is.
Yeah. Very true. I mean, I definitely think that Brendan Rodgers could do a better job with the group of players that Ole has right now. But I think one thing that I've always been wary of, and one thing I noticed, except for I think last season, maybe they got over that a little bit, at least in the FA Cup where they were able to win a trophy. But Leicester have always they've been bottling. They've been bottlers at the end of the season. You
Mm,
think back to the season where okay they won the Premier League and underneath amongst against all the crazy odds that they had. The very next season, him with Brendan Rodgers at the helm, and then moving forward, it's like they had a
Oh shit! Biggs just jumped straight off. Jonathan Kaminga is back. Is in the field right now. He's a good defender. But watch out for him, man. He's a really good young rookie. 19 years old. Um, but the but the Warriors, yeah, they're on a 12-2 run right now. They're right back into this game after that fast start from the Cavs. Boy, I don't know what's happened to Big. Oh, he's about to jump back in. About to jump back in. There we go, my guy. What are you saying?
Yeah. Well, I don't know what happened. Probably exited out. But yeah, I mean, they you know, I think the season when Lampard came at the helm and he finished top four, Leicester should have finished top four. You know, I think they went up against whether it was like, I think Chelsea went up against Wolves, and if Chelsea beat Wolves, they would have got top four, and that's exactly what happened. Last season, they should have finished top four. Like there was a point in the season where Leicester City were, I think, second place, like around this time last year,
Mm,
and they didn't get the job done for whatever reason. And this is a team that's actually, it's not a bad squad. You know, this season they noticed Jamie Vardy is aging, so not only do they have Ian Aucho, but they also have Daka as well. So that's a
mm,
good pickup. Um, I think for the longest, people who were saying that more, even like Maguire came to United for 80 million, but Johnny Evans, Soyuncu, and whoever was next to Maguire the season before, like they were actually better defenders. So
mm,
ultimately, they have the depth. They have Pereira, what's his name? I'm blanking here. Timothy Castagne. They have a Premier League winning goalkeeper in Kasper Schmeichel. They have the depth. They just, I don't know, for some reason they just seem allergic to top four. And it comes
mm.
at a critical point of the season. It's sort of like what we were talking about with the Cavs, like right now. Like, are they just built? Like, are they just living off momentum? And will they be able to finish it off? I mean, now look, now the score is tied up at 24.
That's what I'm saying. The score's
So
tied up. Like, yo,
first quarter is not even over.
Nemanja Belica, yeah, has come off the bench and scored a bag of points literally just now.
Yeah, yeah. So it's like the same thing. I mean, the Leicester City, they start off well, they
Mm,
maintain it,
that was nice.
and then by the end of the season they just fall off. They don't even finish top four. So
Mm.
I mean, they've only made Champions League once recently, and that's because they won the title.
Ooh, Steph hit that free. Ooh, nah, he's there. All right, they've warmed up now. They took the first like 5-6 minutes off. They have warmed up 18-4 run in the last five with 22 seconds left. They lead 27-26. Ricky Rubio right now facing up Gary Payton the second. Kevin Love with three. Ooh, he hit that. 9 seconds to go. Steph's taking the ball up now. Faced up by Okoro. He goes up for the layup. He misses. End of the first. Cleveland lead 29-27. Jeez. That was a good first quarter, boy.
Yeah,
Cleveland coming out fast. The Warriors started very slowly, came back into it. And yeah, tight. The Cleveland boys, Garland, looking good in that first quarter. Ricky Rubio too. Kevin Love, who I was surprised to see in this, I thought he was injured still. So him being back is good, you know. But yeah,
yeah,
man, I feel like the young boys on the Warriors, they're staking a claim to try and be in that starting five. Obviously Gary Payton the second, Jonathan Kuminga two. Um, what's his name? Is it Jordan Poole or Jason Poole? I forgot his first name.
Jordan
Um,
Poole, I believe.
yeah, Jordan Poole. He's also, what I'm saying, he also trying to stake a claim to be in that starting five, boy. So it's what I'm saying. That's why, hey, the Warriors look good last season. Last season, I feel like a lot of these young boys were being embedded into the side, and they struggled. They struggled a lot without Clay.
Yeah,
But I feel like they've adjusted. They've adjusted, and they feel like, and obviously those young boys have come in and fill in their spots to try and just like to bring a bit of extra quality in there. Iguodala coming back is also a good thing. Obviously, back to the place where he's won himself some championships, so he's gonna have that added experience in there. And we still got Clay to come as well. Like he probably come back next year at some point. So that's gonna be real interesting too. And as I said, I didn't know what this Cleveland side was going to bring. Obviously, their record 9-7 shows you they're a bit of a mixed bag. They can win games, but they can also lose them too. The experience of Kevin Love is going to be crucial for them as well this season to see where they end up in the Eastern Conference anyway. But yeah, man, looks like we're in for a good game tonight. That's what I'm going to say on Jack.
Yeah, definitely. I was surprised seeing Kevin Looney too. He's been with the Warriors, I think, his whole entire NBA career.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, it's a good game.
Let me see what the scores are saying in the other games right now. Um, the Wizards are playing the Heat right now. End of the first
Uh,
quarter.
that's
Um,
another good game.
the Heat are playing. The Heat are winning 21-19. We're actually watching them going back to back on when is it Saturday? For that one, and then
Um,
in terms of the games, the rest of the games ain't really kicked off. Everything's all West Coast. Um, so yeah, the rest of them haven't kicked off right yet. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, man says it's a talking thing. But yeah, Brendan is a bottle job. Don't want him at all.
yeah,
Almost don't judge.
facts.
Yeah, man. I feel like yeah, I don't think that. I feel like it's all a smokescreen anyway. This whole Brendan Rodgers talk, man, to make it look like they're doing something behind the scenes.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised if they was to get rid of Odie and bring him in mid-season, like because for him it's another one of those. Oh, it's a big job, it's a dream job, and I'm happy to be here type of thing. And of course, he's going to offer a lot more, but it's not going to be enough. Then we're gonna find ourselves rebuilding this team again in like in the next 2 years because the team is not as young as the way they're making it seem. We've got a lot of old players in our squad. We've got players like who are edging towards prime as well, and it's a bit of an uncertain situation for a lot of players in the squad. So I don't know. I don't know what the future holds really for United anymore. So
yeah.
I don't know what to do right now. I'm supporting the team, but at the same time, I don't have the energy to waste on talking about Ollie every fucking just 10 minutes, bro. I ain't got time.
Yeah,
We got work. We got like we got things to do. I got family and all that to deal with. You know what I mean?
yeah, that's very true.
Why
Not
is my
because
why my stream just locked off? Let me just switch it to the Cavaliers thing. All right, there we go. It's a bit strange. The league pass, yeah. The way it happens sometimes, yeah, the stream will just cut off randomly. I'm just like, what's this?
you got league pass.
Yeah, I had to get it, man. I was just like, because it's messing with all these streams, yeah, I want it messing up my computer in it. So I was like,
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
I definitely hear you on that.
you just catch a virus, bro. I don't want that. Steph is moving mad. Yes, he's another freak.
Yeah.
He's woken up right now. What do you think of the Spurs, man? Like, do you think that Popovich is wasting his time dealing with that young team?
San Antonio.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not. It's not. It's definitely not the same San Antonio that I grew up watching.
Mm.
Sheesh, stuff is just going crazy.
It's getting crazy
Yeah,
right now.
it's not. It's definitely not the same San Antonio we grew up watching, man. I mean, if Pop, he's already a legend. He already has plenty rings.
Mm.
He's a legend of the game. It's up to him whether he wants to stay or not. But I don't know, man. I don't really keep up with the Western Conference as much. I would say
Mm.
as the East. So I'm not particularly sure like how well or how bad they're doing. But I mean, I know because I have my like when it comes to the West Coast, I think most of my friends support Western Conference teams. Like
Oh
I have a
yeah.
whole bunch of friends that support the Lakers, the Bucks, Minnesota, and I mean, these teams are actually getting strong. Memphis, because they used to be they used to be located in Vancouver. They're
Yeah.
still, in the Western Conference, which it doesn't, it sucks for them because if they were in the East, I'm pretty sure they would have made at least one playoff. But
Mm.
because they're in the West, which keeps getting stronger year after year, I don't think they'll ever make it. But nah, man, I mean, it's really up to him at this point. I know he lost his wife. His wife passed away, and then the very next day he went and still coached.
Yeah.
So he that's how much he loves the game. But
Yeah.
I mean, Pop has nothing to prove, man. He's comedy. They interview him, and he always has those one-liners, one answer,
Yeah.
and then he just sits down. And he's always been good for like the funny segments and funny moments on the sideline. But I mean,
Because obviously we did a watch along for their game against the Lakers, not the recent ones. Probably this is probably about 3 weeks ago or something like that, right?
okay,
And I was like, they got a good young team. DeJounte Murray is probably their best player.
that's
Uh,
right.
and like, I was just like, he's really coaching them right through every step of the game, literally. And I feel like in the first 2 quarters, they used up a lot of timeouts, yeah. And I was just like, he's literally step by step coaching them through to try and see if they could win that game. They didn't win, they didn't end up winning it. The Lakers just snuck through in overtime, but yo, it's kind of crazy to see him like, because he has that love for the game. He has that love for the game. He's willing to sacrifice a lot of time, energy, effort to try and coach this young team. They're not going to really do much, I
Yeah.
don't think, the Western Conference, but he's just showing the love for the game. Ooh, that was nice from Garland. Woo-hoo! Hey, I told you this game's gonna be fun. I knew I made the right choice switching. I knew I made the right choice, man. Come on, Steph again for free. Oof. Hey, nah. There's a good pass from Ricky Rubio, and Okoro has put that in. Come on,
Oh
boy.
my gosh. Oof.
Boy.
I think they were trying to say that he traveled, but that was clean.
No, it was clean, man.
Yeah. Steph was just dishing out threes left and right.
Boy.
Oh, what a pass. Yeah.
Yeah, you're
They
behind.
definitely got to take a timeout. Yeah, that's for
You're
sure.
behind. we in the timeout right now.
Yeah. Oh, no. Hey, nah, he's not. Nah, that's not double dribble. That's
It's not.
clean.
It was clean.
Yeah. No, I got to give credit to this Cavaliers side, man. They're giving them a great game. They're sticking by. I mean, obviously they don't have the lead as they did in the first quarter, but they're still hanging in there. It's good.
Hmm.
I've been to those games a couple of times. I've been to Capital One to watch the Celtics play the Wizards. Both
Yeah.
times, Jaylen Brown started off hot, and then come fourth quarter, it was ice cold. And both times I went in there and watched my Celtics lose to Washington. Man,
Yo,
so crazy.
yo. Last season, the games against those two were actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I remember watching even in the play-in. You remember in the play-in tournament too.
Yep. I
Like
remember.
we snuck through on that. But like, I feel like those are gonna be really good as well.
Hmm.
Hopefully, when we do play them, we try to get Mido to jump in still.
Yeah, that's true.
It'll be a good watch along still. I just need to make sure I get the timings right for it, but it should be good. Should be real good.
Yeah.
Um, hold on, let me see what's we got. Santi, big up Santi in the chat. Wait, that was an audition tape. That's it. Uh, but nah, yeah, you man need to go do that. The United View tape, man. Go do that, man. You man, go do that. Give yourself a chance to get your voice out there and that. Um, but yeah, man, this is looking like a good competitive game. Um, I'm interested to see what's gonna happen, bro.
Hmm.
Because yeah, last night I thought we was gonna go overtime between the Lakers and the Bucks, but they just took it. Like I'm seeing man like Pat Connaughton, yeah, he was shooting last night. Chris
Yeah,
Middleton,
he's a shooter. He's a
yeah,
shooter.
Chris Middleton was back, after 8 games out from injury. He didn't do too much. But obviously his rhythm. It's just about getting rhythm.
Hmm.
J. Rue was back as well. I mean, he's been back for a bit of time, so like he had a bit more rhythm. But yeah, he looked good last night.
Yeah.
And then like obviously they had man coming off the bench like Jordan Aurora as well. He was shooting. In the first 2 quarters, Bobby Portis Jr. was moving mad. Hey, nah, he was intense, bro.
Hmm.
Like I was like, yo, this energy is coming out of nowhere, bro.
Nah,
But
he's always had that energy. Bobby
yeah,
Porter's always played his heart out. You know,
mm.
always played like that.
But yeah, man. So it was a real good game.
What do
Um,
you think of Chicago, man? They look real good this year.
ooh, they look good. They look good, man. I feel like obviously because there's it's quite a bit of change for them, isn't it? Like in terms of like the team, that five now, right? So they're still kind of working through their little kinks and whatnot. But from the stuff that I've seen, like Lonzo is looking comfortable.
Yeah,
Like I love Alex Caruso, man. Like as a player, like he's a real good player, man. I really love him, man. Um, and obviously they got the quality in Zach Levine and DeMar DeRozan. So it's like, yo, they could do something. They're not going to win the championship. No, I don't think so. But they'll be in the playoffs.
yeah,
They'll be
that's
in
for
the playoffs.
sure.
So, but yeah, it's looking real good, man. Let's just see how the team gels a little bit more, and then just go from there.
Yeah, because the last time they were halfway decent was when Jimmy Butler and Dwayne Wade were there.
Yeah,
Because after that, they just picked up a couple of young dudes from the draft, try to rebuild. But this year, man, there was a pass that Lonzo Ball gave to Zach
Levine.
Levine. Oh my
Yeah, that it was
gosh,
like a quarterback, bro. It
my
was like a
goodness.
quarterback, bro. I'm telling you, man. Like Lonzo has improved so much as a player, bro.
Yeah,
Since coming into the league, he has improved
he
dramatically.
swatted Damian Lillard yesterday too. I know they lost to the Trailblazers last night, but he swatted Damian Lillard too.
Yeah, like he's his all around game has changed so much, man. Like it was good. He got that trade early
Hmm.
from the Lakers. It was very good because that pressure being from there and like going to college there and then being part of that Lakers like roster, like it just would have been too much pressure for somebody so young. It was
Yeah,
good for him to get that trade to the Pelicans and then just rebuild his career a bit. And he improved so much at the Pelicans to get that move to the Bulls now, somewhere where he can make a home, big market, can see what he can do. Um, that team's coming together pretty well still.
yeah.
I said respect Donny, respect Fred. Yeah, respect Fred, man. People don't like Fred. I like Fred, man. I like what he offered to the team, man.
Now Fred keeps getting these 10 out of 10s for Brazil. You know, because they actually
That's what they're
they
saying.
yeah they use him to his capability. I mean, obviously Brazil have qualified for the World Cup now, so they're just chilling. But now, whenever he plays for Brazil, they play him in a system that works. Whenever
Mm,
he plays for us, it's a double pivot where him and McTominay are just running into each other like little
yeah,
kids. So
basically.
yeah, it's crazy, man.
Yeah, Davis is a coral right now.
Yeah, I keep seeing these things. It's like, well, who has it worse? Is it Barca or is it Man United? I'm like,
Ooh, that was nice from Wade. Say that again. You said who
uh,
had the worst? Also, Barca.
yeah, I keep seeing that, but it's like it's
It's
so
definitely us.
easy. Yeah,
It's
because for it's us because it's an easy fix. Yet you just the Glazers won't pull the trigger. For Barca, they finally got rid of Koeman. Now they have Xavi. At least they're doing one thing right. For
yeah, I
us,
mean,
all you need to do is just get rid of the guy, and then
yeah,
you'll see the difference.
trust me. Like it's literally that. It's literally just take one manager out, put another competent one in, utilize the squad to its capability. If Ronaldo's in the side, you have to play for him.
Yeah,
You have to mask the things that he doesn't do, and then you feed him chances, he will score them. It's a very simple thing. Football is a simple game. I don't have coaching badges, but I've watched a lot of football in my time. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
and so I know, and this is why, like, I hate the complaining that people have been doing that Ronaldo is doing this and that to the squad. He's not doing nothing to the squad. It's got nothing to do with him. He's a
yeah,
player, not a manager or a coach. So if he's been bought by the board, which has been happening not just now, it's been happening under every manager since Fergie's left. They've
yeah,
given managers players that maybe don't fit the squad or the manager doesn't want. But you're in that situation, so there's nothing you can do. All you can do is find a way to make the best out of that squad. Garland with a three. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Hey, these people are shooting right now. Garland is going off right now. Jeez. And they had to hit another timeout, man, because it's getting peak right now. Man are
Yeah.
on the perimeter. There's nobody in front of them. You're giving them space to shoot. Like, no. What is going on the defense for the Warriors right now? But yeah, so yeah, my thing is this, bro. It's like,
What's
you
up?
know, people were complaining about this Ronaldo thing, and I'm just like, bro, like you can't complain. Like you know what kind of record he has, what kind of goal scoring record he has, you know what kind of player he is now. Surely that's on the manager to now find a way to create chances for him so he can score and make sure he uses the right personnel. I feel like for us right now, there's two things. It's the manager, of course, the coaching staff, of course, but it's the personnel not being used correctly. Like you've got a player like Ronaldo up front who's very good in the air. Both of
Yeah.
we don't have any width, like natural width, like up front. So what do you do? The fullbacks that we've got, as in Tellez and Dallo, are the guys that can provide that natural width. You're not playing them, so what do you expect to happen? Like it's a madness, and that's what I'm saying. I've watched a lot of football. I have no coaching badges, but I know the fix. We all know the fix, but it is what it is.
Yeah. That's very true.
But yeah, it is what it is. What is Santi said? I sent one in saying hi. Basically, I didn't realize it was an audition. I didn't understand the assignment. No, you did not, Santi. No, you did not. Are you saying you said hi? It was a minute, bro. Like I don't even know what because I was watching the program when Flex said it. Yeah, I was like, oh, okay, cool. But he didn't actually explain like what you're supposed to say in it. Like, but yeah, nah, it's funny. But hopefully you lot get on the channel in it, so you lot can be like regulars on there. Um, for the United view in it.
The one person that should be getting that is the little girl that Flex interviewed
Mm,
after I think it was the Liverpool game.
mm.
She literally broke down the whole game better than all they. I mean, obviously, you got to give those media trained responses, but yeah, I mean, Flex was literally like you have to get down to her level, and he was interviewing her, and she said everything right. It's like I watched that, and I'm like, yeah, she knows better ball than the people that are in charge at United. It's crazy. She's probably like what 7, 8 years old, but she was speaking the truth.
Boy, I mean, at the end of the day, like the thing about it is, yeah, look, I could really go in on the whole Ollie thing, like, because he ain't no legend of the club. Cult Hero
Yeah,
had a very good moment.
yeah,
We
yeah.
only have 5 legends at our club, really. Everybody else contributed to good moments. They had good careers, but they weren't, I wouldn't call them legends. The legends we have are Bobby Charlton, George Best, Dennis Law, Ryan Giggs, Wayne Rooney. The only reason why I include those two in it is because one is the all-time appearance holder, the other one is the all-time record goal scorer. So I have to include them in there. They have the longevity and they've got a big achievement for the club. Um, Everybody else, they've had good moments. They've won things for the club. They've been good club servants to a degree, but you can't call them legends. Otherwise, we'll be calling everybody a legend who played for the club. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's why I limit it to those 5. And to put Ollie in that, like most people that are like caping for Ollie right now, they didn't see his career. He came to the club in '96. Half of these people that are caping for him weren't even alive then. I was 4. I was 4 years old, bro. Yeah, when he came to the club, I went to OT for the first time in '96, right? So I know more about Ollie than everybody else. 1999, I saw that. I saw the goal. Yeah, I was what? I was like 8 or 9. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Uh, so I was like, yeah, 7 or 8 or something like that. Yeah, and then he got injured in '03, I believe. He got injured in '03, and then that was him. He was done. Like we didn't see him again till '07, and it was very sparingly. So it is what it is. Like he didn't really have a long career at United he didn't play every game either. Like so, I don't know what all this legend talk is about, man. Like it's crazy. What is going on with my stream? It keeps coming off. The game is tied right now, and
No, it's 49, 46.
yeah, 49, 46. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, no, it
Clay
just caught.
Clay Garland just hit a three.
Yeah,
Another three.
he's moving mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got under 2 minutes left,
Yeah.
and Love with a free from the corner. Oh, in and out. Oh, nice rebound from Wade. Boy, it's been a good game. Gee, it's been quick.
Yeah.
Pace of it is just too quick.
I
There's
hope I hope Cleveland can keep this up in in the second half
the
too.
second half. Yeah.
Yeah, make this a close game.
There's Jordan Poole for 3. Ooh, hits that. Is that. Hey. Yeah, his tie game right now.
Sheesh.
Just over a minute to go. There's Garland again. Oof. That was good defense there. Oh, that was such a poor pass, man.
They just threw that out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I was like, nah, you had a chance there to just settle it. But it is what it is. It is what it is right now. We got a minute left.
Bro, that was a great rebound by Wade. It's
It
like he
was.
was waiting for that
Yeah.
perfect timing. It did the ball didn't even lose stride. He just picked it up,
There's love
kept
again for
it.
3. Ooh, ooh. Yo, Kevin Love has come back with a bang from injury.
Yeah, he's always been a shooter.
Yeah, he has been. There's Draymond right now into Steph. Ooh.
See, Golden State used to have. That's the thing. They had shooters all around. You know,
Mm.
if Steph isn't shooting, you got Clay, you
Yep.
got KD. Even I would pull up. I would even see Draymond sometimes pull up with a three.
Yeah, Draymond would shoot too. Garland. Ooh.
Yeah,
Draymond would shoot too, man. He's underrated.
Iguodala will have those odd threes as well.
Yeah.
Those clutch threes. That's why
Yeah.
Max Kellerman was like he'd pick Iguodala out of everybody. If it came down to a warrior makes a shot, fate of the universe, like on the line, he said, "I want Iguodala." I think Stephen A. gave him that look like this dude is clearly saying that for the views.
For the views.
He doesn't even really mean it. He's just saying it to say it.
Ooh, that was nice from Garland. I was just unlucky that he didn't get it, but there's Ricky Rubio.
Yeah,
Garland.
there you go.
Garland for 3.
What's up,
Ooh.
bro?
And that's it. That second quarter done. Cavs lead 54-51. They look like they are. Hey,
Oof.
I don't know
Yeah,
what's happening in this second half, boy, because I don't know if the Cavs can keep this up, bro. Because the pace is quick, and it's because these young teams, bro. They like, and this is the thing I love about the NBA this season. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of young teams. OKC got a young team. The Spurs got a young team. The Cavs got a pretty young team. Like, and the pace of the basketball is very quick, man. I love it.
yeah.
I love it, man.
I don't think Golden State is worrying. I mean, I think they're happy that it's only 3 points. Could have been more.
Yeah,
Could have been worse, but they're still in it. Um, yeah, no, Taco Fall is actually part of the Cavs too. It's crazy.
yeah,
I wish
it's
saw
crazy.
him play with the Celtics, but I actually got to go pick up my little brother from work, so I should be back in time for the second
Yeah,
half. But it's been a good game, bro.
yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Yeah,
you jump back in when you're back in it.
yeah, for sure. I'll catch you in a bit, bro.
All right, bro.
All right.
Yeah, Bick will be back in a little bit for this second half. But let's see what we're saying. Um, he's unreal, just as good as Fabinho on that Brazil side on the competent manager. In Tite, can only be used correct under a competent manager. Trade Fournier for Montrezl Harrell. Wait, what are you talking about? What? So he needs to go to what? To the Knicks, and then Fournier goes to the Wizards. I don't think they would want to do that right now, especially the way the team is moving right now. What talking thing, bro? What are you talking about? What talking thing are you talking about? But yeah, first half has been quick. It's gone by so quickly. Let's see what the scores are in the other games right now. The Spurs are at the Timberwolves. Timberwolves are leading 32-16. The Warriors, obviously, we already know it's half time. They are losing 51-45 to 54. Sorry, against the Cavs. The Wizards are losing to the Heat. It's 44-40. kicked off. The Clippers are losing to the Grizzlies 25-22. You're talking to your members. Yeah, bro, I'm gonna do a show because Vic has his own channel in it. So we decided to do this together, like because he couldn't do yesterday's he couldn't do tomorrow's game against the Lakers. But yeah, no, I'm gonna set something up where fans can come on like when we're doing like after these basketball games, so we can like chat through all the stuff in it. I need to set that up though, bro. So just give me a minute. Like I need to schedule out everything over the next month or so, and figure out how we're gonna do it. It'll be probably starting from next year because there's just too much to go through right now. Like we've got AFCON on the channel as well, African Cup of Nations, and that's gonna be difficult to get that going on with basketball as well. So I'm thinking from February next year, we're definitely going to be setting that up, and it'll give me enough time to plan everything because this is me doing this by myself in it. So like, just hold on a second. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it together. We're gonna get it together. Do I think we'll make top four? Yeah, I think so. Just we'll sneak through. I've said this on like other people's streams before. Um, Basically, we know the top three sides are going to be between City. I think City will win it again. Liverpool and Chelsea. But the fourth spot is up for grabs. So it's United, Arsenal, Spurs, and West Ham. I think those four teams, and yeah, those four teams will be fighting for that one spot. So I don't know. I think we sneak just we have too much individual quality to just to not to not even go for it. And then like there's also a there's also like a certain like thing within me where it's like the players are playing for their reputations at this point. Like you can't down tools because you don't like the manager. You're gonna have to just stick through it. There's nothing else you can do. So I feel like the way the club are looking at it, the way that Ollie's looking at it is that okay, these next 3 games in the league, let's put what do you call it? Let's put Watford aside. Arsenal and Chelsea games are going to be very difficult. If we get through those unscathed, then you've got a nice run of games again, potentially to pick up points. Where it's top four is the aim. There's nothing else. There's nothing else to do. That's if Ollie is here. Do you know what I mean? If it changes, then it changes. But I think we just sneak through. It's not gonna. I feel like West Ham with Europa League and the lack of depth in their squad and quality of depth in their squad is really going to tell once we start hitting February time, March time, they'll drop off. Spurs, I've this, I thought that the Conte thing, I didn't overreact to it. Like I feel like this will be Conte's worst performance as a manager, and I don't think it's necessarily his fault. I think it's just because of the quality of that Spurs squad. There's some uncertainty around their top player in Harry Kane. He'll have a lot of things tactically that he can do, but he will need help from the Spurs hierarchy, the board, and Patrici or whatever his name is, their sporting director that they've got in to be able to take advantage of the market. So, the deals I can see them doing, let's say in January, potentially getting a Brozovic in from Inter Milan. He's in the final year of his deal. Frank Kessie as well. There's a potential to get those kind of players in, but in all honesty, they're not going to be shopping in the same market as a City or a Chelsea. So I don't see what's going to happen. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of up in the air. Spurs fans are gassed. People are gassed. Whatever. Like they've got to be able to do something. And I don't think he's got enough tactically to get the best out of every single person in that squad. They'll have their bounce, but like even right now, they didn't go to Everton and beat them. Like you know what I'm saying? So like I feel like it was a lot of overreaction in it. So I'm not really going to get too mad about that. And then Arsenal, obviously, 1 game a week. Arteta seems to have got them to not concede many goals. It's the other way going forward where I'm not too sure about them really. You've got Lacazette who's not starting every game. You've got Aubameyang who is in and out. There's a few injuries in their midfield and whatnot. It's a pretty young team. So we'll see what happens with them. That's why I feel like we just have enough over those 3 teams to be able to make it, regardless of who the manager is. Just we got the quality, and they're playing for their reputations at this point. But that's my opinion in it. If you don't agree, that's your business, innit? Like, there's a website you can join. You can create a room. You just put a link. Yeah, no. Basically, I feel like we could just do it through this. I'll just drop the link in the chat, basically. But it's just I want to structure it in a good way, like, and at the same time, like, we have to. The way I want to do it is I want to have quality conversation with people in it. So like, when we come on, we're really talking about the games and like doing our thing in it. But yeah, I'm trying to work through and trying to make sure that I do it correctly. I don't want to rush into doing anything in it. So I've kind of got myself up to the standard I want for the watch-alongs and for all the other shows I'm running on the channel. And then obviously there's something I'm trying to work on, something big for the channel to kick the year off right next year. And then obviously we've got AFCON as well. So when the AFCON things run as well, I want to see how that's going to go, because there's going to be watch-alongs on the channel pretty much every day. So I need to work that around. But yeah, it is what it is. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, bro. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm streaming on StreamYard, isn't it? So it's the same thing. Like, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. But yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it soon. I just need to figure out the best way of doing it. And obviously, like, to get more people, especially people from the US, who will be watching these games, particularly like every night. And plus, I'm keeping up to date with my stuff over here. So, and then just thinking of the best times to do it, because it might be a weekly thing, like a weekly show where we do a roundup of NBA games, and then fans can call in and we just chat. Do you know what I mean? Fans from all over the place. We talk about your favorite teams. We'll talk about the games that we saw during the week, the game weeks, and all that. We can have MVP chats. We can have all that type of stuff. Do you know what I mean? So let me work out the structure for the show, and then boom, we'll be ready to go. And then obviously we've got a lot of the season still left to go, so you know how it is. Ooh, but did you guys see that attempted pass that went in from Tyler Hero yesterday? Literally just flung it. Like, I thought he was trying to pass it to Jimmy Butler, and it went in. It's crazy. It's crazy. All right, then, bro. You have a good one, bro. Boy. Boy, we're halftime right now. This game's been real good. I've enjoyed it, man. Like, the Cavs have come out hard in this first half, but I've seen this before when we watched the Bucks play. Who did they play that we watched, and they came out real quick out the blocks against the Knicks, and then they fell away in the second half. Maybe something to do with their squad and all of that. But yeah, in all honesty, yeah, they fell off. They fell off hard. So I mean, yeah, let's hope that they can keep up this energy, because if they keep up this energy, it's going to be a real good game towards the end. But we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Let me just see what we're saying right now. Okay. When the time comes, don't worry, bro. I'm gonna shout you, and then we can work, like, try and get this shit right. Do you know what I'm saying? I need to just figure out the structure, because I like structure with my shows. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm proper like that, man. I'm a proper structured guy in it. So like every little thing that I'm doing, yeah, has to be like to a T. because we need to provide quality. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, but definitely when I'm ready to go and I've planned everything out, then I'm gonna shout you, because I feel like I'd rather do it weekly, as like a weekly thing, just on the fixed day. Probably more weekend type of thing where like, yeah, where like basically it's an opportunity for people to come on and just like chat about the NBA, and we just go from there. And go from there. Still, let's see. I'm just gonna do something right now. But guys, let me know what your thoughts of this first half was all about, man. Because like, yo, that fast start from the Cavs was serious. Then the Warriors come straight back into it, but they've been just shooting. They've been shooting back and forth with each other. I'm liking this Cavs team. I didn't know what was gonna happen. Like I didn't know what was gonna happen. It was just a bit, boy, I don't know, man. It was. I wasn't expecting this from this Cleveland side, but yo, it's mad. It's mad. What's his name? I'm gonna check him out. I want to see what his. I'll check what his stuff is out. His stuff is about. We'll see in it. We'll see what we can do. Yo, my stream keeps moving mad. Keeps moving in and out. Yeah, they do. They do. But Darius Garland has been moving mad tonight. His YouTube is Ask Donny. I'll check him out. I'll check him out. Let me just see. I'll see what he's saying, and I'll probably reach out to him or something. Let me see. Cool. Yeah. I'm streaming live myself tomorrow. To be honest, we back again. Lakers versus Celtics. But yeah, I'll check the channel out or something like tomorrow. Third quarter underway. Yeah, you looking good with that hero. Yeah, because you want who did you say you wanted again? I forgot who it was yesterday. You wanted someone to come in at point guard. Forgot who it was though. Ooh, that was nice from Wiggins right there. Whoo, hey, Garland's been moving mad. I'm telling you, they've started this third quarter well. Oh yeah, yeah, that's it. Donovan Mitchell. Yeah, he played shooting guard. Yeah, yeah. He could probably play well at PG still. I think so. There's Isaac Okoro right now into Ricky Rubio. He hits a mid-range air ball. There's Draymond. Draymond into Wiggins. There's Poole, mid-range. Ooh, tried to float it. Out of bounds. Out of bounds. Boy. Yo, Brandon Ingram is moving mad though. Where's he at now? He's at the Pelicans, right? Yeah. I feel like he's kind of pissed that Lonzo left, but they still got Zion, so it's like, ooh, was that a foul? Was that a foul from Davis? He locked up Steph, boy. Yeah, he is. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. Steph's going to the line. That was a foul by Davis. What's happened? What they hit a timeout? They hit that timeout. Zion is the baby of Shaq and Charles Barkley. Man is like 300 pounds. Bruh. Yeah, they hit that timeout. Steph's going to the line when they come back. Hit those free throws, got fouled by Davis. Boy, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But it's looking real good right now. The score is 56-55 to the Cavs. Close game, man, in this third quarter. Who's gonna pull away with the win? I'm trying to get a bunda like Kyle Lowry. You're moving mad. You're moving mad. Jimmy Butler's currently the best small forward in the game right now. LeBron and yeah, that's a shout for sure. I think so. I mean, LeBron. I mean, I don't want to say he's finished, but age catches up with you. No matter how much fitness work you do, you know, at 37, at elite level, there's gonna be a drop off at some point. And right now, the injuries are catching up to him. His body's catching up to him. So, you know, I don't think we see a lot of him really this season as well. Yeah, like I feel like this season we're gonna see the same as what we saw last season. It takes him a very long time to get back from injuries and whatnot. So, it is what it is, to be honest with you. But what surprised me was AD last night. He did not step up at all. I mean, yes, of course, he's not going to be like completely like hidden, but you're expecting him to impose a little bit more on the game because he's supposed to be the guy. But instead, yeah, you're just trolling right now. Instead, Ross was doing a lot of work. Melo, who at this, he knew coming into this team what he was going to be. At Portland, he was starting like he was in games a lot longer. He was a proper fixture of that starting five. Here, he's not. He's a rotational player. But it is what it is. Yeah, last night he was like they was matching up all the time in the paint, and Giannis had the better of him every single time. Boy, we are back on the way. We are back on the way right now. Ricky Rubio, and there's Davis, and there's Garland. He got fouled by Wiggins straight because Wiggins was not looking forward to that matchup. Because once he started moving with those handles, boy, finished him. Would have finished him. So, yeah, we Cleveland ball. And there's Garland right now. That's not a good question. Will all day. But I like Giannis though. I like Giannis, but will all day, man. There's Draymond. Steph for free. Woof. Never in doubt. Never in doubt. Hits that free. You can see the pace has slowed down for the Cavs right now. They're not going as hard as they did. Have they blown their load too early? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what's going on with them, but they're not looking the same this half. There's Wade for three. He hits that. Boy. It's kind of crazy right now. I'd be okay with Simmons for Fournier. I am being for real. Boy. I'm not too sure about that one. I mean, but the thing about it is they wouldn't go for it. They have to add, if they was gonna take somebody from that team, probably be RJ. Oh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. I feel like I still go Wilt though. But Kareem was a baller still. Garland. Ooh, that was a nice save. Oh shit. Curry took out a camera person or coach or physio or something. Shit. Yeah, I got Wilt as well, man. I just feel like he was a GOAT. There's Davis now. There's Ricky Rubio right now. Ooh, that was nice. That was nice. Ooh. There's Wade. Rubio for three. He misses. Ooh, Davis. Yeah. I thought that was Warriors ball. Brian Scalabrine. I don't even know who Brian Scalabrine is, bro. I don't know who he is. There's Wade. For two. Ooh, he's shooting. He's shooting right now. You got Curry right now. You got to do something. That was literally, I don't know if he saw him or if he meant that, but like he just had, because he was not getting no help there. Nobody was doing anything for him. Wait, hold on. I know this kid, yeah. I know. Wait. Let me see. Let me just see this guy, bro. Let me see this guy. See this guy, brother. Yeah, no. Why they call him White Mamba though? Like, what's this, bro? What's this, bro? Curry up. It's a hard one, man. But I gotta give it to Magic Johnson, man. Curry's gonna be that guy in like 10 years. When he's done and dusted in 10 years, people are gonna look back at him and they're gonna say he's a legend. Like they'll be talking about him like how they talk about all the other big legends for the game. Like, do you know what I mean? And Steph, yeah, he's done it the right way. What the way people would say the right way in it, like stayed at one team, help them win a championship. Like I don't know, like what I don't is this his 11th year as a 11th 12th year as a player for the Warriors. Like he's done it the way that people like, the old school way, where player just is at one team, they build it around him, and he's there and he wins championships for that team, man. Do you know what I mean? He's just known as the white mama for some reason, bro. Yes, that's why like it's never great to like pit great players in any sport against each other. You should just be happy that they're all there playing at one time and you get to watch them all, because once they're gone and you never know. We're not the good thing about like sports like this, when there's a lot of players, there's always going to be good players in and around. So the next generation of stars, coming up, that we're seeing is the Lucas and LaMelo Balls and Anthony Edwards and people like that. Those guys, um, Scotty Barnes and people like that. Like, so we've got some good players all throughout. So should be pretty interesting still. It should be interesting still. And we got Jordan Poole back on the floor. And there's Wiggins right now. It's 5 on the shot clock. He has to shoot that they got to shoot. Nice little link up with Draymond. We got Garland now. And there's Rubio facing up Draymond. There's Garland. He hits a three. He misses. There's Wade. Rubio, his Love is back on the floor. There's Wade. Oh, that was a nice move there. And Love to shoot for three. He hits it. Woo! It's good to see him back, man, because that experience is going to help this young team for sure. There's Green. Back to Poole. Ooh. There's a Okoro now. Into Rubio. Just nice into just a nice little pathway. Where was the defense there? I have no idea. Cleveland lead by 8. And there's Wiggins. Nice little floater for 2. Boy, there's Rubio. Look, they love this fast-paced ball. It's not in your bag, my guy. That is not in your bag, my guy, Rubio. Stick to the simple stuff. Man tried to do it. Ooh. Man tried to go around the world. And he fell over. Boy. Just on the 4 left. The Cavs lead by 6. 68-62. We're setting ourselves up for a very good last quarter. It's been a very competitive game. I feel like Toscano Anderson's gonna get some minutes as well. For the Warriors, yeah, he's getting himself prepared. He's getting thrown into the game, which would be good to see him now as well. Yeah, he's on the floor right now. It should be interesting. Ooh, Kevin Love with the fake out. Ooh, and hit the 3 as well. Yo, nah, Kevin Love is a shooter, bro. Like, he is back. What's that? 11 from 29 from the field. They hit those 3-pointers, but like, yeah, man. There's Paul. Hits a 2. And he gets that. And he gets the and 1. Rubio with the foul. Let's have a look. Yeah, that was, yeah, bro. That's, come on. That's like 2 fouls even. Jordan Poole on the line. He hits that. Woo. 3-point play. Got that. There's Rubio now. There's Wade. Rubio hits the shot. He hits that 3 as well. Woo. They are shooting. They've been shooting. The pace has slowed down from the Cavs, but they've done it the right way. They're 10 points, 5 assists from Rubio tonight. They've really the pace has slowed down a lot, but they've done it the right way. They're being consistent. They're not giving up possession easily, making the right passes. When they get to perimeter, they know they got guys that can shoot. They're setting the picks. And like, yeah, man, it's lovely to see the way they're playing basketball right now. And they're taking the game to these Warriors, man. Like, this is what it's about. Like, someone comes to town, you've got to make sure when they come to your hometown that you do what you need to do. Darius Garland, 20 points tonight. Yeah, man. This is looking good. Ooh, Anderson. Just missed that. Okoro just gave that away. Caught it and gave it away. Let's pull now. There's Darius Garland now. Oof. Steph back on the floor. Jordan Poole, 3 fouls tonight. He's going to sit out for a bit. Draymond sitting out as well. There's Kevin Love. Jordan Poole facing him up, but he tried to get the free. Toscano Anderson fouls him. It's going to be interesting to see, man, because we're setting ourselves up for a very, very good final quarter. Yeah, me too. But he's, to be honest with you, it's not really been that kind of game for him tonight. He's found it very difficult. The defense from the Cavs tonight have been really, really good. So, boy, Kevin Love at the line, he hits that. Easy work for him. I mean, Jordan Poole should be doing better, but it's one of those ones, man. When you come into the town of another team, great defense, they're locking you up, man. You're not getting no space to really play. He's been very limited to a lot of mid-range opportunities. He's tried to drive into the paint a few times. He's found it very congested in there. Sometimes he may need to work it, like go out to in. Like where he is right now, but he's still moving. Ooh, that was nice. That was nice. There's window. Okoro. Trying to get away from Steph. Steph has been doing really well on defense last few games I've seen. There's Garland. Ooh, that was good defense from Payton the second. Ooh, there's a foul there for sure. I don't know. I just heard Stephen A doing his usual thing. It was funny though. Like the way he was talking about it was funny. I mean, I feel like it's, as I said, it's his personal choice. He can decide to do what he wants. He knows the consequences. It is what it is. Do you know what I mean? There's nothing else that you can do. I feel like his teammates may feel like he's letting them down, but it is what it is, man. Personal choice. If you want to take the vaccine or not, do you know what I mean? I feel like in America it's a little bit different than it is in other places. Do you know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. Yeah, I think at this point, I don't think people thought he was going to crack. I don't think he is. I feel like even with him, he may not even care if people are speaking about him, to be fair. So, it is what it is. I'm telling you, look, this defense from the Cavs here is making it very difficult for people to because look, even Steph has not been getting any opportunities. Like the defense, the press is crazy. What's that? 9 turnovers for the Warriors tonight. Like it's relentless. Like, and I don't know how they're gonna get this energy. You're taking the piss. You're taking the piss. If they did that, it wouldn't be good. Oof, Kevin Love dropped straight in there. Under a minute left. Steph, he's hit that 3. He misses. Kevin Love with the rebound, and he gets fouled as well. 11-point lead right now for the Cavs. 40 seconds to go in the third. Hey, it's anybody's game at this point. We don't know what's going to happen. I feel like there needs to be some consistency. Steve Kerr needs to do something. Steve Kerr needs to figure out something because I'm not too sure. No, he's still playing. He's definitely still playing. Good hustle. Good hustle from Garland. Like it was because Gary Payton, we know what he's about. Gets it from his dad. Like played very hard on the court, aggressive on defense, but no, good hustle from Garland there. Kevin Love looks. He was injured. He's been injured for a while, but he's back. Tonight I was actually very surprised he was back. But yeah, no, I'm. It's good to see him, and he's shooting. He's shooting tonight. Garland. He airballs that. And there's Steph right now. 9 seconds to go. Oh, Anderson. Oh, no, it wasn't good, but that's all right. They'll take that. They'll take that 11-point lead. 9 seconds left. Oh yeah, I want to see what the score is in that game. Ooh, just about to end the third quarter now. They're leading 82-70. We'll be watching the Heat anyway on Saturday evening. So they're doing a back-to-back with the Wizards anyway. So that's going to be really good to see that. Because obviously if they lose tonight, they'll be wanting to get that revenge. So we'll see. Hey, this game is very competitive. Look, we're 9 seconds left. We're 9 seconds left, yeah. And they're playing like it's a like we're in the fourth. Taco Fall was fouled, sorry. He's at the line. And he misses. Yo, his technique for free throws is wild. But yeah, Cleveland have taken the game to them. And it's a 13-point lead going into this final quarter. They've kept up this energy to a certain extent, you know. Yeah, I know, bro. I know. I don't know how I'm gonna get more people to jump on this. I feel like for me, because it's different for me, isn't it? So obviously right now it's 2 o'clock in the morning over here. Not many people are really awake at this time because people got work tomorrow. I don't have work tomorrow, so that's what I'm doing. But hopefully on the weekends there will be more people in here because obviously it's weekend. You're doing your thing. You're relaxing. It is what it is. Yeah, see if you can do that, my bro. But now, like we're just building the channel. We're building everything up. So you know how it is. We're building everything up slowly but surely. Building blocks, building blocks, building blocks. That's what we do. Slowly building. I mean, all I know is people have been showing love to a lot of the basketball content I've been doing, man. So I'm gonna try and continue to do some more. Um, we got the NBA stuff. Yeah, we got Vic back in the building. We add him up to the stream. You know what I'm saying? What you saying, my
What do you
guy?
say? I'm good. I'm good. Good. Man, that man Wade just said, you know what? Anything that's tipping today, I'm going for it. Any
Yeah.
rebound, I'm there. I'm crashing the boards today.
Wait, they got 11 points of rebounds tonight. The
Oof, them
Cavs.
boys
So
came out to play, bro.
Hey, look,
how was the third quarter? I missed it. I only saw like the last 2 minutes.
bro, like the pace from the Cavs has come down, but they've been really good on defense. Like literally, Jordan Poole, who struggled the whole game, like literally to try and even get in there. Like he's been limited to mid range. Like tried to drive into the paint, he keeps getting caught, keeps getting locked up. Steph's been limited as well in terms of shooting. Like I'm telling you, man, it's been pretty crazy still. Kevin Love has been doing really well. He's been shooting. He's been getting into that paint, getting a few points here and there. I mean, but you look at the score in the third quarter, 27 to 17, man. And we ready for the fourth right now. Should be really
Yeah, I
good
feel
right
like
now.
yeah, I was just gonna say that. I feel like the Warriors got to come out swinging now.
Yeah,
Steph, he has a lot of clutch threes in him. Down 11, so got to do something.
yeah.
Or actually down 13.
13, bro.
Sheesh.
Yeah, yeah,
And it was that Taco Fall missed both free throws too, and they
yeah.
just
He
tipped
did.
it.
Yeah, he did.
Nah, it's
It's,
those little baskets like that, man. At the end of the game, it's gonna mean a lot.
yeah. And Steph for three. Woo! He hit that as well. This is what I'm saying. They can't just allow him to just have that room to do that. They need to
That's
do the
too much
same.
space.
Yeah, they need to do the same thing that they've been doing in the whole. Oh, he got 23 points tonight, though.
Yeah, yeah. At least contested.
Mm,
Put, get up in his face, do something.
yeah,
He makes those in his
can't just
sleep.
can't just give him room like that.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. See,
yeah.
yeah,
It's gonna be a fun fourth quarter, though. I'm telling you. Like
yeah,
now, he's gonna try to do everything.
yeah,
Jeez. It's just him too. Like Draymond, I want to see him. Clay obviously won't be back for some time.
yeah. The rest of them, like it's like there's a few guys in there. They got like right now you got Toscano Anderson in there. He's a young buck.
Mm.
Um, you've got obviously we got Jordan Poole. There we go. Nope. Oh, there's Wade. Um, obviously Gary Payton the second. Um, we got my man. What's his name? Lee is right there.
But I feel like you keep Steph quiet, and you've done the job.
Pretty much. That we saw a
Yeah,
lot of that last season. We saw a lot of that. Steph was quiet. They were done.
yeah. That's
Oof,
all
he's
it
hit
is.
another three. He's hit
Nobody's
another.
his level. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. But yo, this
Again, too much space. Too
too
much
much.
space.
But even then, like I feel like we're a little bit better. They got to him, but they was just watch it. Like,
Nah. Yeah. You gotta get up to like you hand to his face sort of thing.
yeah,
Like, yeah, I mean, like it's better than last time. Last time they just gave him all that room, but
yeah,
nah, man. This guy is probably the best shooter the game has ever seen, arguably. So
yeah.
you
Arguably,
gotta
yeah,
gotta do more.
yeah. But yeah, this yeah
Gotta
thi-
do
this
way more.
this this season, I feel like the young guys for their team have stepped up. There's just another year they've given. They've got an experience in it. So
Yeah, that's true.
yo, big up Mido in the chat. What you saying, my bro?
Yo, bro. He said, when the Wizards play the Celtics, you gotta hop on the stream,
You
bro.
got you got to hop on. It's gonna be a good stream if we do that, bro. I'm gonna see where the fixtures line up in it, and then if it falls on a real good day, then we just got to do it. We got to do it. Make sure the schedules are all
Facts.
right on all of us, and then we can just do it, man. But yeah, man. This is gonna be a good fourth quarter. I don't know what's gonna happen, like, but I feel like Steph's about to now take over the game and just close it for them. To be honest, because like I feel like the Cavs put a lot of energy in those three quarters, man.
That's
And
true.
now and now you're seeing Garland. Garland is falling off a cliff, literally. Yeah, he was balling in the first two. Third wasn't so great, and I feel like he's off. He's falling off hard now. Just that
Yeah,
energy.
that's very true.
You're gonna
I'm
end.
expecting Steph to take over, man. Like just give him the ball, let him do his thing.
Yeah.
Well, what happens now is I hope because Steph is gonna get a lot of open or he's gonna get closed down. Obviously, there's gonna be open space for other shooters. So
Mm,
if you're Denzel Valentine, if you're Bielica, whoever, just open up, let Steph find you and drain your buckets, and you're back into this game.
mm.
I feel that's what Steve Kerr has to be telling them. Because they've done a great job of keeping Steph quiet. They just got to continue to do that. Vito said, "What's been going on in our game, though? Too much for me to catch up on."
The Wizards, the
If you talk
Wizards
about,
are down. The Wizards are down 92 to or 92 to 82. They literally just scored now. Um, but the thing about it is they're running it back anyway. Like on the weekend, they play again against each other. But yeah, we'll
no,
see.
it's crazy. We played the Wizards on a back to back, home and away, and we lost both games. I was so blown.
Oh, you mean this game? Oh no, yeah, Cleveland are up. What's it? 81 to 74. Oh my bad. He's talking about United right now.
Uh,
Nah. Yo, nah. United's doing love and hip hop right now. Woo! It was a nice hey, nah, Stephen brought them right back into this game. Wow.
yeah, man, that's what he does. four
Literally
point
just
game. That's what he does.
yo, he's just already on yeah, it's crazy, man.
Yeah.
How in the space of like 2 minutes he's caught 9 points and the game is right back in their hands again. Like crazy.
Oh, yeah. You gotta make that. You gotta make
Ooh,
that. That's another open three for them this
yeah.
time. You gotta make. Now, listen, Steph. I'm telling you, like,
Oh
there's a
wait,
difference between.
oh no, yo, me though. I feel like I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's just that I
Defense
haven't caught
Camden.
up. I ain't even caught up yet. I ain't even caught up yet, bro. Nah. So I literally signed on Twitter, yeah, and I'm seeing people are like doing exposure. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna catch up tomorrow, innit? Like, yo, I'm gonna catch up tomorrow. I know what you're talking about, though. I've just seen some news. I've seen like people are doing spaces right now. People are talking. Hey, nah, I'll catch up tomorrow, innit?
Wait, what is he talking about? What leaks?
There's
What happened?
some, yeah, something's going on. Some scandalous stuff with FIFA and football and whatnot is happening right now. I don't know the full story, but like I've just seen stuff on Twitter and whatnot.
Oh,
I
it's
don't know.
fresh. It's new.
Yeah, it's new. Like literally, like it's come out last couple of hours or something.
Oh, okay. All right. Then
I'll,
yeah,
I'll, I'll catch up
we
tomorrow.
don't have the sources.
We ain't got the capacity right now. We're doing basketball right now. You get me? Nah. We catch up. Wait,
Dang.
whoa. He said apparently 80% of football history is rigged. But yeah, let's catch up with it too. Yo, we gotta wait and see on this one. Yo, I nah, tied game. Shit, tied
It's
game right
even.
now.
It's even.
Yo,
Wow. Dang. See, that's crazy.
Warriors are showing this championship spirit right now. What's going on?
Bro, Steph has that clutch gene that Jalen Brown doesn't, man. That's one thing I'll say. Like I've seen Jalen Brown take over a game first, second, third quarter, and the fourth quarter go cold. You know,
Yeah,
that's why I don't know if you remember last year when the Celtics played who was it? The Bucks opening night. You remember that
yeah,
clutch shot that Jason Tatum hit to end the
yeah.
game?
Mm,
JB just doesn't have that, bro. Steph obviously has
mm,
been having that. So you could be down like they were down 13. Now it's an even game. Now the Cavs have to call two timeouts to stop the momentum. It still isn't working. Yeah, I
mm.
mean, I think I love JB, man. The player, the person, off the field. I mean, off the court, inside that sort of thing. But he just doesn't have that clutch gene
Mm.
that Curry has, man. That's
Yeah,
crazy. He needs
but
that.
yo, like you know, that talking about JB, yeah. Um, What do you think of the news? Yeah, where like they'll say they may trade him for Ben Simmons.
Bro, don't get me started on that, bro. Someone's obviously taking the piss. They can't be serious.
Yo, when I saw that, yo, I was like, yo, what's going on at the Celtics for one? Yeah, and then I was like, between them and United, yeah, bro, I don't want to watch any more sport. What's going on? What the hell is going on over here?
Yeah.
Like crazy,
Nah,
crazy,
you can't be
crazy, crazy.
serious, bro.
Oh, big up yourself, baby Rage. Thank you for getting some people to like the stream. Yeah, man, it's one of those things, isn't it? Like it's hard to catch an audience because obviously you know how it is. The US, everybody's awake right now. In the UK,
Yeah,
not many people are awake right now.
yeah.
So obviously it's gonna be harder to catch streams, but eventually I'll be able to do the crossover soon. Do you know what I'm saying? The news was last week that Jaylen Brown they were looking at trading him for Ben Simmons. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Uh, Sometimes rumors gotta stay rumors, man. That
Mm.
makes no sense. Simmons can't even dress up for the 76ers right now. He obviously, he's been dealing with mental health issues. So how is he gonna dress up for any other team? Obviously, he wanted to go somewhere, but come on, bro. Fournier, bro. Listen, man, that dude Fournier is one of those players to this day, man. When we got him, I remember the first game that he played, he didn't make a single bucket, right? And
Mm.
he was breaking threes, airborne threes. Then he goes and plays with France at the Olympics. This dude was a
And he was
different animal, bro.
balling up. Yo, you're right.
I was
Because I
so
said the
mad.
same thing. Hey, yo, did you watch the first game of the season? Yeah, that we played against the Knicks. He scored 43.
Yeah,
No, but deep this, bro, Bick. Yeah, look, deep it. This is somebody, yeah, who we've seen him hot and cold, right? On his first game for the Knicks, yeah, he becomes their highest franchise debutant. It's mad.
yeah, yeah. I couldn't believe it, bro. And they're
My
just shooting
eyes
threes.
was open. I was like, yo, what the hell is this, bro? Like, I've never seen this before.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? But yeah, Baby Ray,
Yeah.
you're right. It was just one good game. Like he's one of those kind of players. He's not gonna be the most quality.
That's why I was surprised, for Team France. I think maybe just some players are better just for FIBA basketball, rather than NBA ball. But this dude was just like, he's playing out of his mind at the Olympics. I'm like, yo, where was this at for the Celtics, fam? Like, why were you airing threes? This dude's out here making clutch threes, step overs, doing everything for France. Couldn't do a single
Mm.
thing. He wasn't even half the player that he was from France when he was with the Celtics. So I'm like, come on, bro. Like,
Mm.
that's crazy, man.
Yeah, yeah, I hear you, man. It's crazy. Simmons can defend. Yeah, he can. He just can't shoot. He just can't shoot.
And I mean, you got to understand, we got him after, like, it was before the Kemba Walker trade, but Kemba and what's his name, Brad Stevens didn't see eye to eye. So you thought
Mm.
that he'd be there for another season. I'm glad they got rid of him, bro, because brother, that man's was not it for the Celtics, bro. It's just some players they need to go to a different team. Obviously, he was playing well with Orlando before he came to the Celtics, but man, I still would understand like whether it's like the team or you just throwing on a Celtics jersey and you become a different player. But it's like you can't be making these buckets for friends and not do the same thing. And I mean, he's balling for New York too, so I don't know, man. It's just hard to understand, bro.
It's very hard to understand. I mean, I feel like Kemba. I was talking to one of my guys, and he was like, he just wanted to have the ball in his hand a lot more. But I was like, what does that mean? Because Kemba's starting for the Knicks, but he's not the main guy over there. Like
Mm.
it's Randall and RJ, and then even D Rose is like rolling back the years. So what we saying here, like Kemba's gonna be a bit part kind of player in that side. He's just happy to be home. You know what I mean? He's happy to be back in New York, where he was
Yeah.
born, and it is what it is. Like,
Ooh, that's a clutch and one.
yeah,
Nah, I give credit to the Cavs though. They're still playing.
they are. Garland is. I don't know how many points he's on now, but
Yeah.
he's probably hit about 30 already. He's
The
done well. He's
jerseys that the Cavs are
tired.
wearing. Yeah. It looks like I know those are like limited edition jerseys, but it looks like they're wearing the like University of USC sort of jersey. They look so similar, even the logo and everything.
Mm,
I've never seen them wear this sort of jersey before. That's another good three, man. This is going to
shit,
the wire, bro. This is going to
it
like
is.
the last second.
Ooh, that was so nice from Garland. Yo, he's balling right now. It's Toscano Anderson right now.
Yeah, they're not gonna stop, man.
Yeah, he's got 25 tonight. Garland, season high.
Yeah,
Season high. It's a 2-point game right now. There's Rubio. No defense there. Oh, he missed the layup. And there's Draymond right now. Back to Lee. Lee gets the layup. Oof. Yeah, you had to call timeout there, man. If Kemba can only get points by screens, Kemba is useless. As I said, he's happy to
that's
be
an
back
easy
home.
bucket.
He's happy
Yeah,
to be
that's
back
two for
home.
one. You can't be missing that, bro.
Yeah, he couldn't. Like, yeah, that layup from Ricky Rubio, I can't believe he missed that.
It's one. Listen, man, it's one of those. It's like in football terms, like when you miss a sitter,
Yeah,
you got to make those. There's no excuses.
no excuses whatsoever.
Mm.
Real talk. Real talk. Real talk.
Nah, you chose a good game today, bro. That's for sure.
Yeah, I just had a feeling this would be a lot better. I just wanted to see Steph tonight. Let me just see the other game that I wanted. It's also a close game between the Clippers and the Grizzlies right now, though. 79 to 75,
Mm.
Grizzlies lead. But yeah, I just had a feeling this game. Where's Jarrett Allen? Like he's on the bench for the Cavs right now. He's not injured. I know that for a fact. But yeah, nah, yeah, yeah. I just want to see Steph tonight. 37 points in the last game out. He's still going right now.
Yeah.
He looks so relaxed right now. He's like, look, I'm about to take this game.
Yeah.
I'm about to take this game right now, man. We're gonna close
It's
this.
scary because you know what this reminds me of is like Arjen Robben. Someone like Arjen Robben when you see him in that zone, he's gonna cut in from the right, come
Yeah,
inside. You just can't stop him. You know what he's
yeah.
gonna do, but you just can't stop
You
him.
can't stop him. Yeah, it's just it's crazy, isn't it? Yeah, you're right. That's a very good comparison. Um, Steph, we already know what he can do. Look at that. Oof. Air ball. And they say foul there, but Jimmy Butler's got 28 points. Miami Heat are 2022 champions. I'm not too sure about that. Like they gotta try to get through this Warriors side. You're trolling. You're trolling right now, bro. But yeah, yeah, man. Right now, the way that Steph is playing, like he's looking unstoppable. Oh, that was nice from Steph Anderson. Oof.
Oh, you gotta make those, man. Open three
Hey,
corner.
what's
You
wrong with
gotta make
what's wrong with Draymond, bro? Yo, that
You
is
still tangled
funny.
up with him, bro. That's
That is
Draymond and
funny.
that's what he does.
I know, but it's so funny. Oh my days. No, that is funny, man. Yeah, he's gonna go sit down.
Bro, I swear they were tangled up for like 15 seconds.
Yeah, they
Like
was there for so
none of them
long.
wanted to let each other go. Dang.
It's too funny.
Nah, he's never gonna change. I remember. Correct me if I'm wrong. If I'm being mistaken, was he the one? Didn't he kick LeBron in the groin one time or something like that? He
Yeah,
kicked somebody.
yeah, he did.
Yeah,
Madman. He's a madman. Butler has
yeah.
30 points now. Big up my guy Gemmo in the chat. What you saying, my bro? Finally, someone else speaking. Yeah, people been here. Some people just they don't like to comment, man. They'll just chill and watch along. Maybe they're doing something. Maybe they got in the background. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. Yo, the Warriors have been killing it in this second quarter, in this fourth quarter. What am I talking about? Second, the fourth, 22-5 right now. They lead by 4.
Jeez.
Wait, whoa, what's happened here? There's a bit of confusion right now with the referees right now, boy. I don't know what's happening, but
Yeah.
my thing's on mute, so I don't know what's happening. What's the ref coming to explain right now? Okay, he's gone to the announcer to let them know what's going on.
Yeah.
He too much. They're running it back, Gemmo. They're running it back on Saturday, I think it is anyway. For me, it's Saturday anyway. Yeah, Saturday. Yeah, they're running back. Saturday, Sunday morning, Saturday, whatever it is. But
Oh, okay. I think they reversed the call.
oh, did they?
Dang. Yeah, because it
Yeah,
should have
'cause,
been
yeah,
Cavs ball, and then now
yeah.
Steph just hit a layup. Dang, that's tough on the Cavs because they thought it was their ball. They lost 2 points on that.
Mm, good to see Lowry. Oh, Lowry's back. Lowry and Adebayo's back. Even without Hero, they smacking them. Boy, the revenge game is on Saturday still.
I think one underrated aspect about pro ball, and this could be football and basketball, is like the way they ping the passes,
Mm,
but they ping the passes, they still control it perfectly, you know. Because if you give those hospital passes, somebody's gonna get hurt. So
yeah.
you literally have to just like ping it, but still like whether it's basketball, whether it's football, whatever, you got
Mm.
to ping pass it that you're still able to control it, like like it's a simple ball. So that's definitely been an impressive aspect of watching the games.
Yo, Vic, your mic is a bit muffled, you know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, he's gonna be back. He's got a little issue with his mic. He'll fix that. Though Kyle Lacuse. MVP nearly triple double. Yeah, Okoro hits the free throw. Still a 4-point game. Just on the 4 to go. Ooh, Toscano Anderson with a dunk slams it down. They're taking this game away. Yeah, Big's back in. What are you saying? You good?
Yeah, hopefully. I think I just
Yeah,
got to
yeah,
speak up a little bit.
yeah. That's better, man. That's better.
Okay.
That is Toscano Anderson slammed that dunk
Yeah, I peeped
just
that.
now. Curry for three. Ooh, he hits that. Yeah, this game is running away from the Cavs right now. I think the Warriors got it, like I said in the beginning, but good effort from the Cavs up until
You
this point. But I
you you
think
you saw it, bro. You saw it in his face. You know, like you saw him. Yeah, he was relaxed. You tell the fans to calm down a little bit. You know, and then they
yes,
keep it's the Cavs missing these easy buckets too. These easy layups
yeah,
that obviously doesn't help them. But no, bro. Like I said earlier, it's like Arjen Robben. Once he's ready to go to work, you know what he's gonna do. He just can't stop it.
yeah,
That's how Curry's been.
yeah, yeah. 38 points for Steph tonight off the back of a 37 against the Nets.
Yeah,
Oof, serious. He's trying to take this MVP title for this year,
he's
and he
just
goes
that guy.
again. Oof. That's good defense by Anderson. And Steph, yep, layup. What's this? 11 points now. The lead, just under two to go.
Nah, that's game. I'm
It's
sorry.
game, innit? Yeah, it's game.
I'm sorry.
It's game now. Like they can do whatever they want right now, and their shooting has been off in this fourth quarter. The Cavs.
Yeah,
So yeah, yeah. It looks like it's done. They're gonna take this. They're gonna just close this out now. Anderson's done well coming off the bench in this fourth. Yeah, gets another two as well. He's done really well, and yeah, there's a timeout, but they've done really well, man. Like this team is looking really good. I mean, definitely been hard work of it in the first two quarters, first half anyway. But from the third quarter, they've not looked back. And obviously Curry's been leading this charge, of course. But yeah, it's good. It's good to see this Warriors team. They just look so strong.
you got fans going home.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they know the game's done. They know the game's done because Steph has come on here like literally. I don't know. Look at it. They're laughing on the bench. This is crazy.
Yeah,
Because only at the beginning of the third, he was on about 25 points. He's on 30. He's on 38 now. I think he's hit 40.
yeah.
So, so it is. Gabe Vincent has 18.
It's just Steph being Steph, man. That's what he does. I love it.
Baby Rage. Bick is a Celtics fan. Do you know what I mean? Like, just like me and it. Like, we're stressed right now with United and the Celtics right now. Everything's just on the floor. The bar's on the floor. Yeah, Jimmy Butler for MVP. Nah, I don't think he's going to be able to wrestle that away from Steph. Steph has been moving mad. MVP.
Dang,
I,
the Cavs are going up against Brooklyn and the Suns next, man. That's two
oof,
tough games.
yes, it is going to be very, very tough. I do want to catch a Suns game very soon.
Yeah,
Very, very soon. I want to catch one very soon.
I love the Suns, man. Like even before they picked up CP3 last season, when they had DeAndre Ayton and
Yeah.
yo Booker hit 72 points on us one game. I don't know if you remember, bro.
Yeah, I
It's a
remember.
good
Yeah.
thing we won that game, but he hit 72 on us, man.
Mm, crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, tackle fall back in the field. And he's just getting his minutes.
yeah,
He's getting his minutes. He's on a two-way deal, isn't it? Like he's with a team in the G League. I don't know what team. I think it's their sister team, but
yeah. Stay affiliate. Yeah, he's
yeah,
the garbage time goat, man. That's the only time he
yeah,
gets.
that's all he gets, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's just forging his career in the NBA. Gonna do his thing as a proper rotational kind of guy.
yeah. Now I remember one game. The C's were up. It was garbage time, and the whole crowd was yelling for Taco to come in. And
Yeah,
Brad Stevens was just like, "Yeah, I mean, the whole crowd is saying your name. Go ahead." And man, when he got his first points of the night, bro,
The
I can't.
crowd went crazy.
Sheesh.
Crowd went crazy. I seen last season man was doing dunks. I saw him. He was showing a bit of the handles as well. Got past a couple of men laid up. I think I was like, "Yo, it's funny, man. It's funny." Yeah, they got a little
Because
block.
he doesn't even have to dunk. He's so tall. Like he
Mm.
just, and he got obviously the wingspan. He doesn't have to jump.
Yeah,
Bro, he just blocked it right now.
yeah. Literally just swatted that away. But yeah, the Warriors got this, man. Literally, we down. We down to the last 53 seconds. Is what it is, man.
Yeah.
Insane comeback. Yeah, man. They've come back into this game from the third. It's really been the Warriors. I feel like that energy. We've seen this before, where teams come out hard in the first half and then they fall away by the time we get to the fourth. So it's just happened again. Ooh, Toscano Anderson with a three to close out this game. Chef Curry. Yeah, a bit like Donny getting subbed on. Taco 4 just uses a crowd. But wasn't being used. Good thing he's gone. It's going to be the same at the Cavs too, to be honest. But and there's Toscano, Anderson. Yeah, they're gonna walk this out now. Oof. Yeah, we down. We down. Me and Jem will support a collab with Donny. Oh yeah. All right. Let me check this guy out. I'll reach out to him and see what we can do. See what we can do. But yeah, that's it. That's game. The Warriors beat the Cavs 104-89. Boy, that was a good game, man. I
Uh,
enjoyed that.
that was a
I
really
enjoyed
good
that.
game.
I enjoyed that game a lot. I'm glad I made the switch. Steph Curry moving mad, especially in those last two quarters. He's in. He's definitely in with a shot at MVP title this season. He's come again with another big game. But yeah, yeah, good dub. Man, like Steph MVP, MVP. They were doing the MVP chants for him against the Nets when that game was ending and all of that. But yeah, guys, thank you once again for tuning in to Pros Only TV. I want to thank Bick from Raw Football Talk for jumping on the stream. Make sure you follow Bick and Raw Football Talk. I'm gonna put all this description, all the information in the chat. We'll definitely be doing a lot of stuff in terms of NBA stuff across the course of the season. We'll watch a few games. We'll obviously watch some Celtics games too. But guys, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. And yeah, man. I mean, it's a good game. Warriors win. We're back again tomorrow. Lakers versus Celtics. And then on Saturday we're watching the Wizards against the Heat. They're gonna go back to back again with them. And then on Sunday we've got Serie A stream, Napoli, Inter, and then probably after that match reaction to the Watford game. But we'll go from there. But yeah, Vic, just once again let people know where they can find you, and then we'll wrap this up.
Yeah, at Raw Football Talk, all streaming platforms for your podcast, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Check us out, and yeah, that's it.
Yeah, thank you for jumping on once again, my bro. But yes, we are out. Pros Only TV. Peace.